Hey, what's going on guys? Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So E3 is only a few weeks away. EA Play is also just a few weeks away. And I feel like this is a good time to give you guys my opinion about what I would love to see in the Season 2 Battle Pass for Apex Legends. Now, I'll be fully honest with you guys. I have not played Apex Legends in quite some time. I really did not even progress through the Season 1 Battle Pass very much at all. Again, I'm one of those guys that I really don't... I mean, BRs are okay, but after a while, I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, and I will tell you right now, my RNG in Battle Royales are terrible. So, really, I enjoy, what they were trying to do, what Respawn was trying to do with Apex Legends, but for me, I love regular multiplayer. I really do love it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, regular I'm a huge run and gun. I love multiplayer games, and not having to risk my life on my terrible RNG in Battle Royales. However, I know that Respawn has been teasing a lot of different updates that they are wanting to bring to Apex Legends. They haven't really said exactly what it is, however, they are teasing it for EA Play, so I wanted to go over 5 things I would love to see as a Titanfall fan, as somebody that's part of the Titanfall community. I would love to see in this new update for Apex Legends, because I really do want to see. I know the kind of the Apex Legends crowd has kind of died down a little bit. Everybody's going to different games. However, I would love to see the Titanfall community, the same people that are loving Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2, come over to Apex Legends and give this game a lot of support. And I think with some of the changes that I think Respawn might have in store, and especially some of the ones that I have on mine, I think it would actually be able to bring a lot more players back into Apex Legends. So let's get into the first thing that I would love to see change, and that is the Season Pass. If you guys stuck around for Apex Legends Season 1 Battle Pass, it was okay. I mean, okay, no, let's be honest. It was on the weaker side. I think a lot of people were expecting a lot better cosmetic items. I think everybody was really excited to get up to rank 100 in the season battle pass, just because of the really cool exotic, legendary camouflage that the Havoc weapon had, and actually evolved. And no matter how many kills you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, it grows and changes while you're playing in the game. And I think that's really cool. I love that they had that idea for a different camouflage or a different variant of the Havoc weapon. However, you had to go all the way up to rank 100 to get something. Man, everything between 1 and 100, there really wasn't much in between as of content that people were really striving to drive after. So I really do hope that Respawn, when it comes to the Season 2 Battle Pass, I really do hope they have some really great cosmetic rewards in this Season Battle Pass, where it's not just generic, just regular camouflages that people are not really striving for or driving for. I think the best thing that they could do is with each, rank that you're going through Apex Legends, the Season Battle Pass, I really do think that if they could make each rank that you're progressing through a reward, something that is really good, that if people are not playing this game or grinding it out, they are going to regret getting or regret not doing, because the great rewards that are in the Battle Pass is something that people are going to strive for. So really, first thing, I really do hope a Season Battle Pass I really do hope at least the cosmetics in it are a better reward than what we have right now. Map. Alright, the second thing is the map. The map, I actually don't have a problem with the map. I think the map is really good. However, I would love to see some throwbacks, some things that look very familiar from the Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 video games. There's a couple of places in the map, if you haven't noticed, in Kings Canyon, where they are direct kind of implementations from Titanfall 2 maps. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. In Skull Town, there are some parts of that area where it resembles some of Eden from Titanfall 2's map. So I'd love to see some throwbacks from Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 into Apex Legends. Some things that, might draw some more storyline, some more character of the Titanfall universe into Apex Legends, because really, for the most part, besides, the weapons, there's not really anything that draws it from the Titanfall universe besides the weapons and maybe a little bit of the story and my boy Bliss that you only get to see in the very beginning intro video of Apex Legends. So I'd love to see some changes to the map where you can actually see some nostalgia, some memories that we had from the Titanfall 1 and 2 games into Apex Legends, where you can actually see some of that stuff. And I just think it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool to revisit some stuff or have some character from the other games. Alright, so new and changes to Legends. Now, know a lot of things have been changing with some of the legends. I know some of the powerful legends like Wraith and Lifeline have been talking about getting a nerf. The thick boys, Caustic, as well as Gibraltar, got some buffs, even though Gibraltar's kind of having a little quirk with him. But it's nice to see that Respawn is taking the time to kind of readjust some of the legends that they have. I know one of the big draws, some people are actually asking for, is for Mirage to get a buff. Now, I am a huge fan of Mirage. I think Mirage, I feel like in this game, is a little underwhelming. However, with his abilities, it really draws me from the Titanfall universe, from Titanfall 1 to Titanfall 2 with Cloak and the Bamboozle. So I would love to see maybe some changes to him to make him a more desirable legend. However, too, with new legends, I want to see some new legends. I would love to see, again, just like with the maps, I would love to see some more storyline from the Titanfall universe into the legends that were, you know, either pilots or something that they were interacting in the war between the IMC and the militia. I would love to see some storyline crossing over from Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 into Apex Legends, and I really do think they could do that with new legends that they bring in. New weapons. I think the one thing that's been teased a lot is the L-Star. It's even in the title page. Bloodhound, I think, is holding it. So I know the L-Star has been teased quite a bit. I would love to see that gun introduced. I would love to see the car, the Volt. There's a lot of guns that have been drawn from Titanfall 1 and 2 into Apex Legends, but there's also some guns that are missing. Some of the grenade launchers, I don't know how they would work out in Apex Legends, but those are missing. But as well as fan favorites from Titanfall 2, the car, as well as the Volt, and also to the L-Star. So I would love to see Respawn bring those guns in and kind of see how they do. Let's see if we can save the Volt for Apex Legends and bring it in and just kind of have like a, oh man, that would be a funny, if that was a legendary skin for a Volt that said save the Volt, that would, oh my god, that hit me right in the feels. Respawn, if you do that would be awesome. Alright, lastly, the one thing that I would love to see is new game modes. I think as a BR, Apex Legends does a good job. However, I don't know, it's just a BR. I mean, if I'm looking for a multiplayer experience, I can go elsewhere to other games. But if Apex Legends is able to change the environment that they have with a BR game, not only being a BR game, but also other multiplayer games in it, I think they could do a really good job. I think they'd be a great competitor to Fortnite and Blackout and all these other game modes. Like Fortnite does have a PvE game mode. You know, Call of Duty has Blackout, but they also have zombies and multiplayer. I think Apex Legends would be a great game if it had other game modes in it to be able to play besides just a BR. So I think they could do somewhat of like an Overwatch type of game mode, since they already have you know, these legends with different abilities. But I don't know, that was just one of the ideas I kind of did in an earlier video that I mean I feel like could work in an Apex Legends environment with the different abilities that everybody has. So guys, I would love to know from you, what do you guys think about my 5 things that I would love to see changes coming up with this season the season 2 battle pass. I'd love to know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you lovely people all next time.